Hey, can we get the singer up here, please?
Hello, Springfield! No, I'm just kidding. Phoenix, it's a pleasure to be back home where we belong, and here's a song for you.
The Tempe music scene of the 1990s was rare, and it was a time where anything could happen. You could go to any other door on Mill Avenue and see a live band play. You'd see the Gin Blossoms, you'd see Uncle Alice Cooper playing somewhere, Stevie Nicks, you'd see the Refreshments, you'd see all these big bands that were either national or about to become national with big labels. It was a very heady time. It was a very vibrant time. And it was also, even though it was kind of insular, it wasn't an exclusive. Anybody could have a beer with Doug Hopkins or Robin Wilson or Uncle Alice. You know, they look like us. You know, they the flannels and the torn up jeans and it was a very unpretentious scene. And I think that's what was part of the preciousness, I guess, which is kind of an oxymoron, but it's kind of the preciousness of that scene and why Tempe was one of the 3 or 4 biggest cities in the world for exporting pop music. Hi, my name is Nicholas Holthouse. Most know me as Nico. This is Rhodes P. McMurtry, my associate producer. I'm the executive producer of, here we go, Mill Ave Inc. and the entire 6-city National Main Street Inc. series that effectively kicks corporations out of downtown USA. I'm also the producer of the National Initiative for Democracy documentary with Ralph Nader, Noam Chomsky, Senator Gravel, yes, the guy who ended the Vietnam War. That'll be coming out later this year. About 2 years ago, Art Edwards of Refreshments fame, you know the Refreshments, you know the song from the King of the Hill cartoon, that was the right key, it's an E, I'm pretty sure it's an E. He asked me if I would like to do the movie of his book, Stuck Outside of Phoenix, and it didn't take me anything to say, yes, absolutely, let's do it. So for the past 2 years, we've been working on the screenplay adaptation and gathering resources, mostly locations and props and actors and things like that. Now we just need funding. Because of Art and my resources, having lived through the Tempe 90s music scene, we have resources available to us where we can do this movie for a paltry sum. We need your funding. We need you to donate. We have some very unique incentives. And by the way, we do have unreleased songs from some of these bands. Doug Hopkins songs.
Yeah.
All of the bands that I've approached have been very enthusiastic about this movie. We're getting donations of quite a few interesting things from these bands and their fans and managers and stuff. They've held on to all these years, and they're going to be reflected in the incentives and things. We actually also will have a soundtrack including a lot of not just rare but unreleased materials, unreleased songs from Gin Blossoms and some other bands. It just seems so foreign. I just couldn't understand how there could be generous people out there just donating money to finance a project. It's not the same as film financing, which is a big headache. You have to pay back 10 to 20% of the investors, and it gets to be more business than art, more business than storytelling. And then through the incentives, whether it's getting a soundtrack or the DVD when it's done, or the ticket to the premiere or something like that, or being an extra in the movie, or even having a speaking line in the movie, that makes them, it's a lot more personal, and filmmaking is a very personal art.
So here's the thing. All right, I live in Poughkeepsie. Why would I want to help out somebody in Tempe? What is this movie going to mean to me?
First of all, Poughkeepsie is not a real place, is
all right,
it?
I don't know. Just make it general. Mention a few cities.
If you're in Tallahassee or in Bangor, Maine, or Portland, Oregon, wink, wink, you have your own local success story. You have your band that made it big, more than likely. Stuck Outside of Phoenix, this movie basically shows the behind the scenes of what it takes for the local heroes to become national and in some cases international stars. All of you Gin Blossoms fans, all of you Refreshments fans, Dead Hot Workshop, Pistoleros, Meat Puppets, all those bands that came from our little desert town, Tempe, Arizona. You can be a part of this movie. You can relive those moments, and geez, I don't know what else to say. Enjoy the trailer, enjoy the movie, and thank you for being part of it.
Leave all your reasons, but took all that you've got undone. Do the climb, eh? The thought it took and tore it up.